It can seem daunting what we do here at Blink, given the scale of the productions we work on, but we have a very solid team. We have very close collaborators that we consider family. And because of that, and because of the technology behind us, we will always be able to put out the best product possible for the audience. Blink has been around for 25 plus years in the live music space, starting with advertising and moving into multicam productions, filming festivals. We've worked on some incredible productions from small scale to some of the largest stages in the world. There are artists that are on tour and they want to capture a big show and put together a concert film. Whether that be a one-night recording or multiple nights recording, typically we're looking between 20 to 30 cameras. If it's over multiple nights, we switch up positions on those cameras. We can go from a 30 camera shoot, multiply that 2, 3, 4 times, we suddenly get 100 plus effective cameras. On any given production, we could have anywhere from 100 terabytes to 200 terabytes plus of raw camera media. Just like we choose the right camera equipment to capture the event, it's important that we choose the right post-production tools for us to be able to create an incredible show. And that is why we use QNAP products and Seagate products to be able to deliver. So we get more coverage of the show, we can have more choice in the edits, and we can make a better product. The first step in all of this is the capture. We capture our shows on a variety of formats. We are using Arri Alexas, we are using Sony Venices, we have DJI drone cameras, we have Blackmagic recorders. There's always a Steadicam or two. So that introduces a level of complexity because we are shooting on a variety of formats and a variety of media. We are getting different codecs, we have different frame rates. Obviously with higher resolutions, increased frame rates, that increases our data storage size. So we always have to think about how much are we capturing, how can we offload it at the end of each night, and then what's going to happen to that footage when it gets brought back to Blink HQ and into the edit. The end of each night's recording, those cards are handed off to our DIT team who offload all of those onto a collection of RAIDs. Once the production has wrapped, those RAIDs get transported back to our offices here, and our assistant editors then start to build out our multicam production for our editors to get started. We are very much an Adobe post house. We use Premiere, we use After Effects. They are our daily drivers. One of the main reasons that we use Premiere is that they have a very robust multicam workflow. And when you're dealing with 100 plus cameras, you need to be able to build out a very stable multicam clip for all of your editors.
Talking to Richard about his project and their use of Adobe products was really fascinating. I mean, they took advantage of our productions workflow, which was really important because it allowed them to collaborate with so many assistant editors. With the traditional way of using a Premiere project, you would worry about size of media constantly being repeated. Through using productions, Blink's media team didn't have to worry about duplicated media across their storage. They were able to easily move between their proxy workflow and everything else in productions.
And then at the end of the project, we have our lead editor creates a stitched version of this and brings it all together to make one product. So when we're in post, we adopt a proxy workflow. The benefit of using the proxy workflow is that we are able to play all of the camera streams back in real time or near real time. And that is incredibly valuable. They're very easy to create. Adobe has tools to automatically do that for us.
When you're dealing with hundreds of cameras and you need to dice that media out between all the different editors, having a one-click change between high-res and proxy allowed the storage to function in a way that was really fast for them to turn this around.
The ability to be able to quickly switch between proxy and full-res media is where the IronWolf and QNAP products really shine for us. The amount of data that we are capturing, we have to adopt that proxy workflow. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to view the footage in a way that allows our editors to make very informed decisions. So we have several QNAP RAIDs here at the office, all populated with Seagate IronWolf Pro drives. It has redundancy in it. It also increases bandwidth for our editors, and it just allows people to access their media faster and more consistently. Our QNAPs are all configured to be in RAID 60, which allows up to 4 drive failures at any given time without losing any data. And data loss prevention is absolutely paramount. We cannot afford to ever lose media. We use IronWolf Pro drives from Seagate because they give us the performance factor and they give us the reliability factor. And they are, without question, the backbone of our operation. And also because Bob Zellen told me I had to.
When you have these huge file formats that are working with 8K that would come from, let's say, a Red camera or an Arri Alexa camera, people say, well, you can't work on SATA drives, it's just not fast enough. Well, that's not true. When you have a large drive array, like a 24-bay drive array, and you've got a 25 gig connection, you have enormous bandwidth available to you. So playing back full res 8K streams is never an issue, as long as you know that you can rely on the storage. And Seagate is absolutely that company where you can rely that you can reliably play back 8K footage if you have enough drives in the RAID array. The performance of the Seagate drives plus the QNAP system was able to handle all of that bandwidth.
Another reason why we use the IronWolf Pro drives is that they have an increase in performance and they are professional grade hard drives. So not only are the drives reliable and fast, they're also QNAP certified. So we knew that they were going to work in our system without any issues. We've never had a drive fail in like the 8 years that we've had a QNAP product. So our final deliverable typically depends on where is this show going to be seen. And 9 times out of 10, we are delivering 4K files.
The reason why we're using Seagate IronWolf drives in these products when I build these systems is because the performance is incredible, a perfect combination of price versus performance, and the reliability is fantastic. I don't think that Blink has had one single failure of a Seagate IronWolf drive yet.
To see the production that Blink has brought to the market has been amazing. QNAP and Seagate enable reliable workflows from ingest to delivery at any scale.
Whether you're a technical director, storage architect, post-production leader, or an editor, it's incredibly important to have the right tools to be able to do the job.